I'm out here in the San Luis Valley, and we're looking into potatoes. Is it possible to come up with a potato chip company in the area? That's what I'm trying to find out. Some of the things I talked about were definitely like storage. So with the Durango Snack Factory, what I've explored so far is the possibility of taking oil locally, as well as raw ingredients being potatoes, slicing those thin enough, and can I take the energy from the sun and create a product here locally that we can all enjoy.
Who's doing what in the state with, presumably, with potatoes growing, and where are those people now? Even if they're retired, talk to them.
Get a hold of them.
I would do that for some of these other mid-size chip makers. I wouldn't
Make a step further without it.
until I talked to and I went and saw blah blah. I really wouldn't. If I've learned anything, it's I can do the theory, but until I actually see all the moving parts and talk to somebody who said, yeah, we got started with this idea and we set all of this up and then we tried this and we weren't real happy. So what did they find that worked? What changes did they make in their operation and why? What were their failures and why? And what would they do differently? I mean, there's all kinds of things. And maybe one of those connections would become a resource for you in an ongoing way as a consultant.
Today's been a really good day as far as trying to explore this chip company idea. I've been stumbling along. I couldn't seem to find more than 10 different chip makers out there for the longest time. Today I stumbled across an article where someone has reviewed 31 different chip makers. I must have added at least 15 to 20 new chip makers that I had not been aware of to my list. Research today has gone really well. I've been able to get some response. Jones Chip Company out of Ohio is willing to help me. They seem to be a larger producer. I've also found the Alaskan Chip Company. They seem to be quite a bit more to the scale that I'm hoping to achieve here in the next few years. So, like I say, exciting day. There's people out there all over the planet who are making chips, making a living. There's no reason why we can't do it here in Durango, Colorado.
But anywhere from about 65 cents on up to about $1.30 is what seed potatoes go for. And some of the other ones that have royalties and stuff like that on them are a little bit more.
Is that something like a Purple Majesty?
That's exactly what it is. CSU charges a royalty, and it's not huge. It's like $1 per hundredweight or something like that royalty.
And so that goes back into their research. So today, I've been brought to Walmart to see if I can source chipping potatoes here. Well, no luck at Walmart. Now I'm at Nature's Oasis. Far cry from Walmart. Maybe there's something they can do for me here. Major breakthroughs. I was finally able to get a hold of someone who will supply me with the raw product. And I know, that sounds like a key component if you're going to be making potato chips. Well, I'm far enough along with my project that it requires that I need to make samples now. So I'm going over to Alamosa today. The CSU Extension Center over there has some exotic varieties of potatoes for me. I've also ordered in from a source in California a ton of potatoes that are going to be showing up here as well. So I'm going to have a lot of potatoes, and I'm going to be chipping them up as fast as I can with help from Zia Taqueria down the street here. Hopefully getting some samples out to see if there's a marketplace for the product. So here I am at the research center picking up potatoes. Got my potatoes, now heading back home. Here I have 3 bags of potatoes. I got some Yukons, Purple Majesties, and Colorado Roses. Put these in these 2 bags, red, white, and blue collection.
Okay.
So I've only seasoned one, and that one's that one, the rest are salt.
This is beef, or
No,
are these all
no,
potatoes?
all potatoes.
No, we don't have it. Does Becca have it?
Ooh, that's so good. So you made
Does
these.
Becca have it?
You sliced
And
them
they
very
taste like
nice.
potato.
Why do you slice them? Wow.
Is it something you can just bring to Mark on a Saturday and Michael can pick it up?
Trying to develop the
Wow.
whole thing.
Hey man, I hear you. Great.
That's fine.
So I ordered a ton of potatoes, and they're sitting over in Dolores. Maybe it was a mistake. Maybe there's something to be discovered within all of this. Well, here I am with my first ton of potatoes. kind of daunting. We'll see what I can do with them. I guess in the meantime, anybody want to use some potatoes for any of their stuff, I've got some. We're down at Zia Taqueria seeing what we can come up with here with the chips. Our team's been helping me out a bunch.